Hello everybody, welcome back. So if you saw my little short yesterday, I am really trying to expand my color palette and just work with colors that I'm really not familiar with or not comfortable with. So today I'm working with this quinacridone nickel azo gold, which I don't really ever use, kind of like a burnt orangey color. And then I've got a burnt umber, yellow ochre, and then this guy I kind of made just so that I would have something that I was familiar and more comfortable with, along with the brown, obviously. But those two I'm just not very comfortable or familiar with. So I just want to do a quick kind of like probably a ring pour, straight pour sort of thing into a layered cup here and just sort of see how they turn out. I'm super excited about this color. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's just rich and deep and oh, I love it. So my paint's very thick for me. Normally I do the Dutch pours and they're super thin, so this is quite thick for me today. And actually, usually I only use distilled water, but today, in fact, all of my paints are mixed with Golden's Gloss pouring medium. This guy here, as I ran out of distilled water. That's actually the only reason why. Even for these kind of pours, I will only use paint and water usually, but I ran out of distilled water and I'm just not feeling well enough to go to the store to go get some more yet. Hopefully I can make it out maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I just have not been feeling well enough these last few days. Health's really getting the best of me. So yeah, anyways, here we go. Let's get started. Probably put the brown in between there again. All right. Maybe just a little bit more of that orange. Okay, let's. Yeah, I'm just gonna straight pour it. Straight pour with a little bit of a jiggle at the end. All right. Cool cup. Shouldn't be too much air. I let that sit for the night last night after mixing them. Okay. Here we go. Just gonna start real slow, start moving that paint around. Okay, you know what? Even though I have a lot of paint on here, I think I am just gonna do a quick bit around the outside here. Oh, that's way too thick. And I don't have any water. Oh yeah, you're thinner. Okay, this will work. Just really don't want to tip off any of those colors. So we will use this. and as you could tell, I was just reusing an old canvas here that I did an experiment on that didn't work out, so I scraped it off, waited for it to dry, and now we're good to go here. So I gotta tell you, for those of you who watched my other video a few days ago and heard me talk about I am quitting smoking right now, and I gotta tell you, wow, am I cranky? Oh, yeah, super cranky. There are choice words I would rather use in place of cranky, but for the most part, I try to keep this family friendly. So you can imagine, if you've ever tried to quit smoking or know anyone who's tried to quit smoking, whew, yep, it sucks, but it's for the best, right? It's time. I've smoked for way too long. Need to quit, especially for my health. But yeah, wow. I'm kind of a jerk. So if I come across a little bit moody or angry or, you know, a little not like myself over the next couple of weeks, please do forgive me. Not trying to be that way on purpose, just, you know, quitting smoking. So bear with me and, you know, wish me luck. It's actually kind of cool with all that red just sitting like that. I don't want to take too much of that out, but I do want to stretch this down just a little more. Actually, this is kind of turning out really neat. Oh yeah, this has turned out actually really cool. There's some really neat things happening in here. Okay. And you know, I gotta tell you, the yellow ochre in the cup versus on the canvas, I just wasn't sure about it in the cup if I was really gonna like it that much. And I actually really like it next to the brown. Yeah, I'm actually really, really glad that I did choose to work with these colors. Because like I said, I've worked with the umber and the reds and stuff like that before, but I've never tried the quinacridone nickel azo gold or the yellow ochre just on their own as a solid color. I've mixed them into things before, but never on their own. So I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. This is really, really neat. Just pop my air bubbles here real quick. Not surprised that I'm not getting very many cells. I'm getting a few down here. Not really surprised though, because most of these colors are quite opaque, and I didn't bother to try and layer in transparency or worry about anything like that. I just really wanted to focus on looking at these colors and how they kind of sat with each other, sat next to each other, just all of that sort of thing. And I have to say, I'm really, really, really pleased with the outcome. There's some really cool stuff in here. I really love what's happening in here, and just, yeah, I'll take you guys down for a close-up. All right, here we are just a second later. I really like it from this angle. I think it looks really cool. This is that corner with the brown I was talking about. Look how neat that is. And then up to these little like finger fire waves almost. Well, is that ever cool? I am very, very pleasantly surprised. As always, guys, would love to hear what you think. More importantly, please make sure that you're subscribed. It means the world to me, helps me out a lot. Please drop me a comment and a like. If there's a color palette you'd like to see, please let me know and I will do my best to accommodate. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you on the next video.